Okay, and we're live. Welcome back, everybody. It's been 2 months. You know that? It's been 2 months. It's been 2 months. Okay, so we're still stuck in our Halloween special.
We're still doing that?
We're still stuck in it. We haven't finished it.
We're forever trapped in Halloween.
We're forever trapped in Halloween, guys.
Man.
Okay. Where we left off, Moira, she came across a statue that had a puzzle piece, like, opening for one of the figures that she found. She found all 4 figures.
We're totally dead when we get out of here. We know that, right?
No.
Be on the
Fine.
right side. Everything will be fine. But since your time is measured in jack-o'-lanterns, after 3, the enemies started trying to break in, trying to get you guys. So you met an exploding pumpkin, and then you met a scarecrow who was now a bonfire. If you don't remember, Randy freaking Falcon punched him, and then he became a bonfire because he was already on fire.
I just remember
Toasty.
Randy ate the pie, and I was absolutely right about that investigation.
And that's all that matters, really.
That's
Feel
all that
wholly
matters to me.
justified.
That I feel entirely justified. Now my hatred actually is justified. And even though Randy saved our lives, I still am justified.
Yeah. While the insanity's happening inside the walls and outside the walls, Mally, you've been stuck in the kitchen interrogating the cook, who has like nothing to do with anything, and then he keeps looking at you like, please leave me alone.
I'm really not interrogating them. I'm just sitting there and waiting for the chaos to end. I've decided I don't want to get involved in this. I woke up this morning and I thought, do I want this to be my life today? And then I thought to myself and I said, self, no, I'm good. You know, life is too short to deal with this.
You're talking aloud, saying all this, and the cook's looking at you funny.
What is this therapy session?
No, I'm saying this all in my head.
The cook says otherwise.
If the cook can hear inside of my thoughts, that is the cook's fault.
With you saying that, the cook like gives like wide eyes and then looks and goes back to their work.
Good. That's a better response.
Okay.
Everyone knows you leave the person to rambling to their ramblings.
Yes. Okay.
Also, is Blue Guy still dead?
Yeah.
Is Blueberry still dead?
He's still pretend
He's sleeping.
dead. He's on the floor.
He fell asleep. They're
He's
out.
sleeping. Everybody's taking so long to figure out his murder. Okay, so we'll start off with Moira. You annihilated a scarecrow with Randy. Randy did the final blow. You have a bonfire in front of you now. What do you do? You have another mystery to solve.
No time for s'mores. I gotta go back to the statue. I'm gonna investigate the statue.
Alrighty, roll for investigation.
Uh-oh. Remy. No. Rem. Anyways. That's a +1. That's fine, Remmers. I investigate all of it.
So you give this statue a dirty look, and you're like, I'm going to freaking intimidate you to tell me information, even though you can't speak. I don't know if you can speak, but
I'm gonna make you speak.
I'm gonna make you speak. With the magic from your eyes, your magical glare, the wind, it blows, it sounds like the ghost howling again, and apparently it makes the statue come alive. And then it's just like, you know, you didn't have to stare at me like that, okay? I would have told you in the first place. Jeez Louise, man.
What's the deal with you?
I'm just a goblin statue, man. That's all I do, and all I do is hold my hands out. I have these sockets. That's all I do, man. I just stand here.
What are the sockets?
And he puts his hands together, and like it shows that little thing that you saw before, where there's like a place to hold a figurine. He's like, "This is all I do, man." It's supposed to like hold something.
Vicious. Which figure doesn't want?
It is a goblin statue.
Oh, well. What if the goblin wants a horsey?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
The goblin looks at you as like the big beady eye, not like the big like sad eyes. It's just like, I do want a horsey, but I don't think it can fit in my hands.
Okay, I put the goblin little trinket in the hands.
Okay, so it holds its hands together, and you put the trinket in his hands. It slides through and fits perfectly into the socket. And then you
I wonder what
hear
would happen if we
loud-
actually gave them a horsey.
You do notice that all the figurines have like a different size base, so even if you tried.
Aw.
So, once the thing falls into place, you hear a big, like, it's an equivalent to a sound of a boulder rolling and then, like, stopping, but there's no boulder around you. So you're just thinking something mechanical happened.
Interesting.
You can ask the statue anything.
Do you know what this unlocks? Or something?
Well, I haven't moved here in a long bit, but I was told I'm like a lock for something.
Do you know if it, like, unlocks the other areas that I put these little trinkets in? Or it's just one lock to a big door that has multiple locks?
I think it's just a big door, because I'm not the only statue that has holes in their hands. And he like points to like the one on his right and the one on his left, and it's just like, I'm pretty sure those two also have the same thing going on.
Where? What?
Points this way.
Oh, like, we can't see them yet. Okay. So they're probably on each corner of the map.
Yeah. So I think we're just a part of one big lock. I don't know to what.
Okay.
Well, thank you for visiting, though.
You'll get your horsey one day.
Yeah.
I'll set off on my way
Alright,
to another
good day, goodbye.
goodbye statue. I'll start off. Where's my little... Not that one. I don't go up that way. I might as well, like,
remember the
pursue
order,
you.
because there's an order that this goes in.
Oh no.
Like for the lock. Okay. Oh, whoa.
What? What is that?
Is that the ruler? Why does it look like that?
Why was your ruler so big? Mine isn't.
I can do other things with my ruler too.
What?
Goodness. That's
I
incredible.
can make a square.
Hey,
I
you
can
do
make a
that.
cone.
Oh, I found it. Beam.
Look at my. This is my hate. This is my level of anger towards
Oh.
Randy.
Big. Big.
There. I'm glaring at Randy from a
You can physically
distance.
feel him through the walls.
I can do a beam of anger. Oh,
Oh my god.
Yellow.
Ooh.
Okay, anyway.
All the mobs outside are just looking at the fireworks like, oh my god. What's going on?
There's a light show going on right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna continue on which direction?
I hit
This
the
way.
linger.
I'm gonna perceive down the
I
path.
can linger it.
Okay.
No.
Alright. With that, Psych, it is your turn. Mally, you are in the kitchen.
Okay.
You can everybody has left you but the cook.
Cool. I'm actually happy because I just want to be alone for a bit. Catch me up. So what happened?
Okay, so
What's the last thing that Mally knows? Let me go from there.
Mally knows that Randy took the pie and screwed you all over, and that's all you really care about.
Yep, that is absolutely right.
But you also know that there's a murder mystery to be solved, and
That I really don't care about.
that you really don't care about, and you do feel like Mally knows more than you do. Not Mally, Moira knows more than you do. For she has been.
Yeah, probably. Because Moira actually cares about this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get us out of here. We can't leave until it's done.
I have far given up on the actual idea that we're going to escape. I have come to be okay with the fact that I'm in a group full of absolute morons. And I am just going to be trapped here for all eternity. That is my life. That is the lot I have chosen in life. My only consolation is if I find out Randy is who I think he is, I can actually kill him with no problems on my conscience. Not at all. Anyway, I'm gonna look to the cook and just be like, you didn't hear any of that.
I didn't hear any of that, man. I'm not even here. I'm not even here.
Good. Let's see. Last time I was here, we got rid of a bunch of things. Well, Randy took out some things that I didn't want to take out, but took out the robots anyway. The ones that I took over was pretty cool. Oh, boo. Last time we had the video, it showed somebody, like, sneaking around, blah, blah, blah. We learned that it was Randy who took the pie, blah, blah, blah. Something went down outside that I'm not aware of because I don't care. Oh, where can I go? I'll go over here. I'm gonna go see what's in the other rooms, because apparently we're supposed to go explore those. I never did, because I don't care. But since I'm stuck here anyway, I might as well.
Okay, you can go in this room.
Cool.
You find that the door was broken through. Like, there was a lock.
That fits.
But, it was broken through. And you
Cool,
do see
that
that
fits.
things were moved around in there. And that there is a little chest. But it has been
Cool,
opened.
cool.
It's like a jewelry box, but it has been opened and there's no contents in there left.
Cool, cool. Well, I'm going to perceive around me. Because you know what? I don't really want to investigate, but I'll perceive around me.
Okay, go right ahead.
I'll perceive once I know what my actual thing is, but I won't know that until I log into D&D.
Is that the
Beyond.
lock I busted into?
Yeah, because you didn't want to do the mechanical walk instead.
Well, I didn't know that was there, so I just went
Your
for it.
perception's +3, by the way.
Cool. I'm just pulling up my character sheet because I have to put up it on Beyond 20. So.
I still find it funny you guys like barge through all my puzzles.
Got time for puzzles?
I still find it funny that you were like, I have all these rooms for you to explore, and I was like, cool. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna make Randy have an actual like reason why I have to hate him.
Perception's +3. Cool.
You're like, Randy must die, and I need a reason to.
Cool. What can I perceive?
So, you see that this is just kind of like a guest room, but it's more of like a set, like dressed up to be like this little guest room.
Okay.
And you do see that there's like the fireplace had like a mechanical like gears in it.
Cool. So it's fake like everything else in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the
Cool.
fireplace would like switch around, and you can go to like the other room that's also a guest room dressed up to be like that.
Oh, so the fireplace can connect to the other fireplace?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Is the fire hot? Like, is it actual fire, or is it also fake? Can I
It's
see
all
that?
off. On your side, it's off, but on the other side, I'm pretty sure it's still on.
Okay. Can I feel if the fire is warm, or is it just being more
You
like
touch the
aesthetic?
fireplace on your side and like feel like the wall that separates, like the little door thing that like turns around. You feel it, and you feel that it's not that warm, so you have a feeling that the fire is dying now.
Okay. Well, if this was an actual place, I'd be worried about that, but it's not, so. Is there anything, can I perceive anything like on the walls or in the area? Or does this just all one big set piece to me?
On the walls, there's like paintings of like penguins and stuff, and like farmland, and just like big sceneries and stuff, and like pumpkin patches, but that's really it.
Okay. Well, someone likes pumpkins. And penguins. Pumpkins and penguins.
Very good mix.
Okay. So what do I do now? I need to be doing something. This is all fake, just like everything else is. I wonder if I'll be able to... I wonder if there's anything in the fire. Connect to the other side. Connect anywhere else. I want to investigate the fireplace more, especially since I know the fire.
One more time? No.
What do I notice? Because I notice all. Almost all.
Okay. So you're looking at the fireplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see that it's just a fun little like mechanism that's supposed to like make the rooms more interesting and like connect them. But that's like the only like real thing, and like everything else just feels like a set to you. It has fingerprints on it, and some of them are big, some of them are small, so you have a feeling who's been there.
Who's been there?
Randy and Moira.
Okay. So it looks like Randy and Moira got here. The room's actually intact, so I'm surprised Randy was here. But the door being broken down tells me that Moira was probably involved in it. Alright, so this is a set. This is all one big set. It's all for the game that they're trying to make us play. Well, cool. Moira can figure out the mystery. I'll chill out here for a bit. I'm gonna sit down and chill in the chair.
There are a few books on the table, like the coffee table next to you, so if you would like to read.
Yes.
Life of a Penguin in a Farmland. Book 1. There is no cold. I don't know how I'm surviving. Alright, Moira, we go back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way down. I'm gonna try to perceive forward.
The music stops. I gotta play it again. Okay, and 11. To reveal? Please let me reveal. Okay, so as you walk down the path, you do hear strange noises coming from the bushes. You have a
Lovely.
feeling it's another one of those things that made the holes from behind you. And as you continue to walk, you see dirt bursting out onto the side of the trail. And then you hear a pitter patter, like if a rodent is like running around. And then the next thing you know, you see that there's like this walking pumpkin thing that came from the ground coming
What
out.
is that? What is that? Coming after me?
Yeah.
Is it evil?
Well, it's
Looks
coming after
gross.
you. So maybe.
That looks gross. Well, I'm gonna
find my character sheet for it while you do that.
I'm gonna do something.
Gonna do something, alright.
I'll try to set him on fire.
Alright, which spell?
Produce a flame.
Okay. And then can I have you roll a 1d8, please? Okay, 6. So you throw a flame, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you throw a flame at it and it lights on fire. And it squeals like if it was like a spider or something.
Ew.
It goes and it's trying to put itself out, but it's still like primary objective is to get you.
Ew. I don't like that.
Okay. If I can find the freaking character sheet for it, I would roll for that real quick. Please give me the sheet. That's all I want. Oh, wait. I have to start at the beginning. Ay, ay, ay. It's not there, probably. It's probably in September. No. I didn't delete it. I know I didn't delete it. Okay. So, I'm just gonna... Improv. Okay, I'm pretty sure it has a bite. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll... Okay, so it tries to snap at you, but, some of it, like, falls off of it because it's burning. So it fails at trying to get you. Would you like to do anything else?
Can I like try to kick it away?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll for strength. God,
Strength.
where's my sheet?
Nine.
Okay, this will work. Just don't add the +4 to your unarmed strike.
Okay.
Okay, too far.
Wait, what would I roll?
Let me see. You're rolling for unarmed strike, but I don't know if you have the dice for that. Because I know it works with the extension. Honestly, just do a d10.
Okay. That's 6.
Okay, so you kick it, and it is obliterated.
Ooh.
It flies into the sky into pieces, and all the parts of it burn. It is now squashed on the floor, but it is also still burning.
Does it smell like pumpkin pie, though?
No.
Dang.
Kind of smells like rotting flesh, to be honest.
Oh. Yummy.
Yummy!
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. You kick it to the side and you're like, freaking, Jesus freaking Christ. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, Mally. How's that
Have
bug?
I learned anything from reading the book?
You learned lore for the building itself.
Okay.
So you
What have I
learned.
learned?
Did I tell you the tale of the book that Moira has?
No, I was busy getting somewhat sentimental about the sadness of living in a place with no cold and only farmland, having nothing around you but farm. Only
Okay.
farm.
Only fun. Okay, so in these books that you were just skimming through because they don't seem like they're worth your time, you do know that there used to be farmers here, and they like lived in harmony until like these goblins came.
Everything changed when the goblins attacked.
Yeah, and the penguins, they're like
Only the
settlers.
penguins, master of all the settlements, could save them.
Yeah.
But then they didn't.
And they tried to, but the god that you've met before, the Jack the pumpkin dude, he's just like, hey, this is a part of my chaos. This is all order. Do not mess with that. What are you doing? And they're just like, but it's hurting the farmland. And I'm just like, I don't care. You know what? Okay, fine. Let's have a deal. I put you through these little games every year, and you bring me treats. And if you don't do that, you become my treat, and I eat you. How about that? And they're like, okay. So like that's like the whole like quote unquote curse for the area you're in.
Awful deal. Why would they agree to that?
Because they're penguins, they don't have much reason in there. They're a little stupid.
Why am I here? To suffer. Well, that tells me that the pumpkin pie was probably people. That's great. Let me just wrestle with the fact that I ate a person. Well, Randy ate a person. Randy ate a person. You know what? I'm actually feeling a little bit better now. I can't wait to tell him.
To tell him. He would probably be like, yummy, yummy.
You're like, that's nothing new. I've done it before.
Probably make it even better for Randy.
But yeah, that's your little lore from the little books you were reading.
Cool. Okay, so from that, sounds like these games are designed as just a way to entertain the pumpkin dude. And it doesn't matter, because since we failed to get his challenge done in time, we're dead here unless we kill him. Well then, this might have just gotten a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna go find Moira and tell her what I've learned.
Okay. Do you want to...
Oh, it's too far. If I go right here, will I be able to see her?
Yeah, you'll be able to see her through the window at least, because there's a door
Cool.
right there. I can move the dead body for you.
The dead body.
So I see Moira out the window, and I call to her. Can she hear me, or do I have to roll for something?
That should be enough space. Just a little muffled because of the door.
Okay. Moira! Moira!
Huh?
I'm
Oh,
here.
hi.
Hi.
Okay. What's up?
What have you found?
I put the goblin little trinket I found in the goblin statue's hand, and apparently there's like 4 of them, and it opens this big door. So I'm gonna go do that. Don't mind the smell. I kind of set this pumpkin flesh thing
Let
on
me
fire.
guess, it smelled like rotting flesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
You-
Did I
do
bring
you
the
mean?
book with me?
Yeah.
So I show Moira the book. Here's what I've learned. All of this is pointless.
The murder mystery game?
Entirely pointless. See, if you read this book, you actually learn that it used to be that this area was all farmland. And then the pumpkin dude, the one that told us to play the game and all this other fun stuff, and said that we would get out at the very end if we solved it in time, yeah, he never intended to do that. If we don't bring him treats, he turns us into treats.
What?
Which means that thing that you probably just killed, that smells like rotting flesh, probably used to be one of the people that were settled here.
I would like to bring a reminder to Moira, because Moira was told directly, and I'm pretty sure Mally wasn't there to hear it. But Azeroth, the mayor, did say that if you solve the murder mystery, you do get a treat out of it. You get a candy apple.
So you're saying that the whole murder mystery thing is pointless and we're just gonna die?
If we solve it, we get a candy apple, but that candy apple will have to go back to the pumpkin dude. And since we didn't solve it in time, I don't think he's gonna let us go scot-free.
What do you mean? We did. It's not over yet. There's still some pumpkins that have flames.
It doesn't
It's not
matter.
over yet. Yes, it does. It does. We gotta just do this quickly.
The fact of the matter is, Moira, since the fact that the murder mystery has been going on for a while, and the fact that there are monsters now trying to get in, tells me the pumpkin dude's probably not satisfied with our work. It probably wouldn't be even if we did get it done. I don't think these games are meant to be solved.
Well, we're just gonna have to be the first people that do solve them. Because I'm not just gonna get eaten or turned into a pumpkin.
Me neither. That's why
So we
I
have to do
say,
something.
I say we play a little game of our own.
What's that?
If we continue to solve the mystery, I would expect at some point Pumpkin Dude is going to show up again. But if we set up a trap, or maybe we can trap him, maybe we can stop this whole thing from happening in the first place.
You mean just like nailing the pumpkin dude away forever so no one has to play these games anymore?
That would be the idea. According to the
he's
book, the
pretty
penguins
big.
do this. According to the book, the penguins do this because Pumpkin Dude showed up and then basically told them that they had to play this game. And the penguins, being the geniuses they are, just agreed to it. And every year, they bring the Pumpkin Dude treats. I don't think we were brought here to solve a game or solve a puzzle. I don't even think we were brought here to get a candy apple. I think we were meant to be the treats.
Or just
He said you either bring us treats, because the pumpkin dude in this book has said flat out, you either bring me treats or you become my treats.
So you're saying the mayor brought us here to be bait or a sacrifice to this pumpkin guy?
Possibly. How much do you trust the mayor?
I guess not a lot. But, I mean, he's been the only person telling us reasons why, us first woke up here out of the ice.
Look, here's the deal. Check out this book. You can skim through it. I highlighted all the important parts. You tell me what you think. I'm just gonna give the book over to Moira.
I'll skim through it for a minute, and then I'm just... So how do you suppose we trap this huge pumpkin, I don't know, god?
Well, I read the book, and I not only learned lore about the land, but I learned lore about the house.
Okay.
And I know something a little bit about people. In my years of being both a mercenary and a traveler to frequent bars. And there's something that's very common with all people. Once they're overconfident and think that they have enough power to do whatever they want, that's when they're most vulnerable. The pumpkin dude has probably been doing this for years. According to this book, he's been doing it for decades. For almost as long as the penguins have had this land. Which means he probably doesn't think anybody would even try to come up against him. Like you pointed out, he's big.
True. Well, I think if we completely stop trying to play this game, it's gonna sense that something's up, so...
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
How about I go around, keep doing this, going to the statues, like we're still playing the game, and maybe you try to figure out if there's a way to trap them, or an area that we could try to do this in?
Could do that.
Just so it doesn't think we're completely given up or something. Because I feel like that need to come here faster, and then we don't have any time.
That's true. Okay, so if you keep going around trying to solve it, then that might be the case. But might I recommend maybe we don't kill the pumpkin creatures. If those are trapped people...
I'd rather not start killing more people. If we trap this pumpkin guy, are we just sealing him somewhere, or are we killing him?
I don't know, I'll have to do some more research.
Because if we kill him, maybe these cursed people get freed?
That would be the hope. I mean, I guess if that's what people want, I don't know, I don't care.
Figure it out.
If we were to do that, there is one thing. Why was this book here? Because it was just in the set. There was no way that you would have seen it unless you just happened to not be looking for it. Maybe there's a lot more things inside of this house.
Isn't this the mayor's manor? Isn't this where he lives? And you just set this all up? It's a family manor. So that book's probably been there for generations. And
sure,
we've
but
just
there has
happened
to
find
be.
it.
But the mayor charged all of us with a task, and for me to protect you guys. I can't help but think that if he brought us here to be bait, he wouldn't have done that without knowing the fact that we've come up against every trial that we've come up against and have won.
Maybe the pumpkin dude, or whatever, watches the mayor, and he has to try to find some other way to... Maybe he's asking us for help in a discreet way.
And that means maybe there's some other secrets around here. Because if anyone would know about how the pumpkin dude works, it would be the mayor.
Oh. So you keep snooping around and I'll just go around trying to avoid the little pumpkins?
I'd say either capture them or try to avoid them. Or maybe even see if you can get something out of them. But there's a lot more to this story than meets the eye.
Seems so.
Also, we can admit that I was right about Randy eating the pie, right? I get that validation?
Yes, you were
Good.
right about Randy and the pie.
Thank you. That's all I care about. Okay.
Alright, well,
So I'm
we'll
gonna
meet
go
back
see
later
the
then.
mayor. I'm gonna go see the mayor. Is the mayor, like, up, moving? Is he doing anything?
He's
Can I
just
see
sitting
anything?
eating some bread while talking to the other people in there.
Okay.
They're just waiting for you guys to be done.
Can I roll for insight and see if, like, the pumpkin dude has eyes on here? There's anything there?
Yeah.
Where's my insight? It's a +3. Hey! Tell me everything!
Oh,
What was your question again?
I want to know if the pumpkin dude has eyes on this place. Or if we actually are completely alone.
Okay, do you want to threaten him, or do you want to just, like, slam your hand on the table and be like, hey, what's going
Well, I rolled for insight. So I would just want to know if I can openly ask without the pumpkin dude being able to hear me, or if I'm gonna have to ask this more discreetly. Are we just nothing more than players on his stage and he's just watching a performance and he can see everything going on? Or would I be more like a backstage actor at this point and he's going to keep his eyes on Moira while I'm doing my thing?
More of a backstage actor. He
Cool, so I
sees,
can
but
actually
he's
just
not,
do
he's not
things.
paying attention.
Cool. Yay, so my apathy has played to my benefit. By me doing nothing, I have been able to sneak behind. Good.
I know, this one's not playing. I don't care.
So in that case, yeah, I'm gonna do some I'm gonna look at the mayor first and see if he's actually gonna be cooperative.
How do you approach him?
I'm just gonna go up and be like, so while I was looking at the different rooms, or sets, whatever they are, I happened to find this, and I just show him the book.
He was about to eat another bread bun. He's just like, "Oh, you found the little lore books. Did you enjoy the reading them?"
They were.
My nephew, he wrote them.
They were very fascinating. You know, I particularly liked the part where it talked about the need to give sacrifices to the pumpkin dude in order to, what was it? Keep from becoming treats yourselves. That was quite fascinating. It got me thinking, like, aren't we also trapped by a pumpkin dude? Like, the resemblance was uncanny.
Well, yeah, I thought did you not have the weird hallucination thing where he talked to you all?
The weird what?
The weird hallucination thing before this game even started, before your friend, he points to the cipher on the floor, before he went to sleep.
Talk more, penguin man.
And he's like, hey, there's nothing, okay. He puts his bread aside and he puts his flippers together and he looks at me and he's just like, okay. This land, from what you've read, is cursed, right?
Yeah.
And it's all just a little playground that we just have to deal with every year.
Right.
And we were not the piano man and my friend over here, we were not assigned this assignment. Only the people who got the hallucination were assigned the assignment to play his game. So it's up to you guys to play his little game and win, so then nothing bad happens to my land.
I
I didn't know you were gonna be here, but it just so happens that you were here.
I see. Let me play you a different game then.
He raises an eyebrow and he's like, oh.
I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Ay.
No.
It's like you gotta roll again. Oh, there you go. Oh god. You're gonna make him pee his pants.
So I just stare at him, and I'm going to use one of my cantrips of a minor illusion.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna cast the minor illusion of the pumpkin dude, but like over me, to show that I'm pissed. You hired me to be a mercenary to protect your warriors here. We were not hired to be bait or pawns for a pumpkin dude's play. So, I propose that rather than play this game, we play a different one. What say you, Mayor?
He leans back in his chair and he's just like, what makes you think we're in the real world right now? Don't you think we're all trapped here?
If this is how your land is protected, there's a way to get back to the real world.
And that's by finishing the game. Or we're gonna be ending up like those things outside.
Or it's by taking down the game master themselves.
He chuckles to himself and he's just like, what makes you think there won't be another one of him?
I don't know where there'll be another one or not. But I know this. Right now, the only reason why we're in this stupid game is because you needed to bring somebody here to play it.
I didn't know that you were gonna be here, okay?
Dude, you hired me. Don't try to deceive a deceiver.
You to do a different mission. You're not even supposed to be here. I paid all of you so you could go and go to the Feywild to relay information.
Mayor? Nah, not time to argue right now. I'm gonna make the pumpkin god, the pumpkin dude vision like flare up.
As you do that,
I want him to sit
he gets
back.
on his guard and he's just like, "Hey man, just chill."
Nah, I'm in charge here. I rolled intimidation. You listen to me.
And he's just like, okay, Jesus.
I don't care if this is what you've done every 10 years. I don't care if this wasn't supposed to happen. We're in this now, so we're solving it. Which means you need to stop pretending like this is all just some stupid game. Stop pretending like you don't see those creatures outside, and start thinking about how we can take him down. If your nephew wrote this damn book, that tells me you know more than you're saying. So talk, Penguin Man.
Penguin Man.
Look, I don't know how to take him down, okay? If my family knew, we would have taken him down by now. He's been here for centuries. He's ancient.
There's always a way to take down somebody. You have to know something. You wrote the lore books.
Trust me, every attempt I've ever had, the Demon King, he's always taken something from me.
Look harder. I'm gonna hand him the book and just point to him.
He looks at you with like a dirty look, and then he takes the book. And he's just like, well, somebody's looking to get their pay lowered.
You cut my pay, we're gonna have issues.
It's like, geez, this was all just supposed to be something lighthearted and not hard, but of course.
Okay, well, what if we died?
Well, then
what if we
everybody
failed?
would have died, okay? And what if he's okay with that?
The mayor is okay with that?
Okay with sacrificing himself.
Oh.
As you guys read from their bios, they're all seasoned in, like, everything. And, like, all, like, combat.
Hey, Penguin Man, read
the
book. Read the book and tell me what you find about anything about this pumpkin dude. You've known him longer than anyone else. I am rolling on this intimidation.
Can you do that with a persuasion, actually?
Yeah, I sure can.
Ooh. Oh my god.
He
Can make
looks at
these
you with a
guys do whatever they
glare,
want.
and then he opens the book slowly and starts reading it. While it's like dead silent, the piano man, he starts playing like a soft little tune to like brighten up the mood.
See, this is how you
Just
know
awkwardly
I'm
starts
upset.
playing piano.
This is how you know I'm upset, because I didn't even join in with them. I've had it.
Okay. With that, we're gonna
Even
go to
Moira's
Moira.
feeling a disturbance in the force right now. Like
She's like, oh
something's
god.
happening in there.
Alright, Moira. You annihilated a dead thing.
Oh. I'm gonna step around the pieces and just continue on my way. Perceiving. Roll.
Ooh. You went to the other side of the mansion that hasn't been explored yet.
Vaughn. Man, I received an 11 again. Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm cleaning it up, hold on.
Statue.
Okay. Let me go
Another
get
statue.
my graph real quick, because I wrote down which one's which. Which statue is which. Hold on. Okay, found it. Okay, so you find another statue and you approach it, and you find that it is a penguin soldier.
Penguin?
He has a staff in one hand, and he's holding out his hand, and he's holding out his other hand. And that one also has a socket.
Well, I know which one goes there. I will put it in hand.
Okay, so as you do that, the penguin figurine slips into place, and you hear another like mechanical thing happening, but this time it's louder. You feel like you're closer to whatever is going on, wherever the main like thing is at for this lock. You feel like you're closer to it.
It's like a good thing.
Yes. So you have a feeling you know where this door or whatever this lock system is going to open. You feel like you're in that area, but you do feel like you have to go to the other statues too.
2 trinkets left.
Can you also roll stealth?
Uh-oh. Roll. Stealth is a +5, isn't it? Yes, it is.
How?
I'm very sneaky big one.
Oh my goodness. Dude,
They hear nothing.
when you pass by, they don't even know you're there.
Nope. Can that 25 roll over into when I actually see the thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know where.
Yeah, it'll roll over. Okay.
I'm very sneaky.
Do you want to do anything else in the area?
Unless I can perceive again, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. Alright. Okay, going back to Mally in the really loud silence in the room. With some awkward music playing.
So after he reads the book, can my persuasion continue to lead over so that way he'll actually tell me something?
Yeah, it's a nat 20. Go right ahead.
Okay. So what happens after he finishes reading the book?
Okay, so he finishes reading the book, he closes it, and he sighs. And he's just like, Well, none of this lore has anything for me to work with. However, I am thinking, going off of my past research, revisiting an idea. If this pumpkin guy is like a deity of some sort, then there has to be like a source of its power now.
That's typically how deities work, yes.
Well, I have a feeling of what the source could have been, but it's not in its glass case anymore, so I don't even know if that's it.
What do you mean?
He gestures to the pie table.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wait, Randy is it now. It is Randy.
It is Randy. He's just like, hold up. That's only one of my guesses. I'm not even really sure if was that we just made like last night, you know? However, I do feel like you might find something on the south wing.
On the south wing?
Yes. My private quarters are over there. If you look through my library or like something, one of my displays, there may be something that can help us.
So let me make sure I have this right. The source of the pumpkin guy's power is the pumpkin pie?
I'm not sure. It might not be. It's gone. So, I don't
Yeah,
really know.
I'm aware it's gone.
They're seething
If it
right
was
now.
the source of a power- if it was the source of his power, he'd be more defensive about it. Since we haven't been crushed to death, I don't think that's the source.
Could be a pumpkin pie, not that one.
I would really hope it's not. Alright, the south wing. Point me to where that is, Mayor.
He points to the south, so you just go out that door and you take a left.
Can you show me where it's at on the map, then?
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
Is it the area we just haven't explored?
Yes. So, this way. He's like, you can check in the ballroom, you can check in my, private
Is there a
quarters.
door here?
Yes.
Cool.
He's like, nothing's
Awesome.
locked except for my private quarters, but I can give you a key for that.
Good. Give it.
He's just like, well, you could have said please, and then he gave it to you.
We are way past that.
I don't got time for pleases.
He like side-eyes you, and he's just like, okay. Then you have a feeling, Moira has a feeling there's a disturbance in the forest that there might have been like this person remembered that.
That what?
Like, you know, like the Fallout titles were just like, oh, this person remembered that, or this person disliked to that. You have that feeling.
What's the feeling
Uh-oh.
that the penguin mayor's gonna remember that?
He's
That
gonna
I
remember
intimidated
to
him?
He's gonna remember to dock your pay.
Uh-oh. That's gonna be a whole other issue.
Mally's gonna remember to use some persuasion.
Like, please
Some
don't
strong
dock my
words.
pay, I'm sorry.
No, I don't even do that much. I'll just mind control.
Oh my goodness.
Mind
This is your
control.
boss.
I don't care. My boss is gonna dock my pay because he decided to turn me into bait? Nah, fudge him.
It wasn't his fault, but okay.
A lot
I don't
of you got
care.
big feelings about pay.
Okay, Mally, you're all set.
Cool. I'm gonna look back at the penguin. Boss, if you dock my pay, considering I'm trying to save all of our lives, I will find you. I already know where you live. And I can play songs outside your window for a long time.
Songs?
He's like, okay.
I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Can I roll for perception in here? Or
Go right ahead.
is there a light on? Is there anything like that?
There's a light on, but not in that area.
I'll just roll for
So it's
perception.
not pitch black, but you still aren't able to see with like your dark vision, you know?
Okay, so it's darker than my dark vision. Got it. Let there be light!
Okay. No, I don't want the ruler. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Okay. So as you walk into the room, you hear mechanical whirring, and the lights. There's like candles everywhere, and they just flick on. So now the ballroom is turned on.
Interesting.
And you
Oh,
do
look,
see that
more
there are
robot
more
things.
robots in here.
Cool.
I'm also gonna
Lovely.
reveal the exit to outside here too. Hold on. Wow. There you go.
Where's the door to his private quarters?
It's gonna be on this side. I should probably just give that to you since you rolled an 18. There's also a guard in there. Or on the outside of it, guarding it.
Of course there is. Well, we established that they don't do anything. They're just kind of there. People just destroy them for fun.
You also do see that there are documents on the tables. But you have a feeling that's for the game.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pick him. Well, no, if I pick him up, then I'm gonna get his eyes on me again. Shoot.
Gotta beware for anything game related.
As long as I don't do anything for the game, he'll leave me alone. But I want to make sure that these are here so that way Moira can pick them up.
There are windows too outside. So you do see that there is a Moira outside.
There is a Moira outside. There
Being
could be
very
multiple
sneaky
Moiras.
A very
with my
sneaky Moira.
25.
You were barely
Actually, you
able to
can't
catch it.
see me. I am too sneaky.
It
Okay,
took you
so-
a long minute to find her, but you found like a piece of hair, and you're like, oh, there she is.
Okay, so if I could see her, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast the cantrip, Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast that cantrip over here at this window, where Moira can see it.
Okay, so what are you doing with the hand?
I'm going to have it wave at her and then point to in the ballroom. Point to the room that it's in.
Alright.
And just like do a beckoning come here kind of thing.
Alright, Moira, you are able to see that.
I'll be like, I don't know if it can see me back, but I throw a thumbs up.
Ah, boy. I'm gonna roll for persuasion and try to use that with my hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Out of 10.
Let me check this. This kind of works. So, you let her know that she has to get inside. Do you show her where the exit is at?
Yeah, the mage hand's pointing to it.
Okay.
Pointing to the door.
So, you were given the location of the exit.
Cool.
That is an outdoor closet. It does not go inside.
This one?
No, I know. I'm saying this is where the window is. That's pointing.
This is the exit.
Another thumbs up.
Okay, will that be all, Melly?
No, I can do one more move. Can I investigate these runes on the floor?
That's a chandelier.
Oh, it's a chandelier, okay. This whole thing is a ballroom, right? And this is another statue?
Yes, that statue is ominous. It's a weeping angel. But you have a feeling it's not one of those because one of the eyes are like one of the hands are not covering the eye, like the eyes.
So this is not part of the game then?
It's not an actual weeping angel, it's just a statue that looks more important than everything else.
Okay, can I go investigate it?
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to know if it's part of the game or not. If it's part of the game, I'm gonna be mad. If it's part of the game, then I have to pretend like I don't care. Yeah, there you go. Critical fail.
Okay. So, you're like, that's a scary looking statue, man. In fact, you feel like it is a weeping angel. So you're keeping your eyes on it.
That angel sure is weeping. Must be so sad.
You're wondering why is that in a ballroom that's Halloween themed?
That's kind of odd. That'll bring down the vibe. Alright, that's it then.
Okay. Alright, Moira. You were able to proceed without ticking anything off.
Okay, I'm gonna keep sneaking along.
Oh, we're gonna be done soon.
Perceive.
Yeah, almost.
Oh. Okay. I just want to get to the door.
Ay ay ay. Okay, so what you can do is just go through the fog.
Okay. Well, here we go. Get through the door.
Okay, so you go through the fog unscathed. But you do feel like there was stuff wandering around, but they do not know that you're there.
Lovely. Okay. There's a little robot in front of you.
So the robot is facing inwards to the ballroom, but it hears that you are there and it turns around. It does like an about face. And it's just like, greetings.
Hello.
How was outside?
Foggy. Can I come in?
Yeah. And
Yay!
then, he like passes. He lets you pass.
The mage hand's just kind of there, and it's just like, hey, come see this thing.
So there's only little papers on the tables?
Yes, there are 3. They're all right in. You're in the middle of all like the tables.
So I investigate them?
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
14.
Okay. Let me go get my notes for this one because I wrote it. Okay, so on the left, you see that there is a musical score, like it's sheet music. And you don't know much about music, but you have a feeling this belongs to the piano man.
Makes sense.
And then on your right, there's a few library books. And they don't seem Halloween themed. They seem like something concerning like taxes and stuff, you know?
Of taxes. Okay.
They're more like secretarial books.
So they're probably the mayor's.
And then on the table to the north in front of you. What did I even... I don't even know what that is. What did I put there? Okay, so there you see that there are like a few like papers that are also like text forms.
Any of these like worth reading for the game?
No, you just know who's been there.
Okay, so the mayor and the piano man have been here, and they've all been here. Because there's library books and taxes and sheet music. That doesn't help me.
But
They've all been here.
You know that they were there though. Remember, you're learning who killed Cypher.
Okay, so they've been in here.
But what's so special about here?
It's a ballroom. Why were they in our ballroom doing taxes?
There, in the ballroom with the tax paper. He did 1,000,000 paper cuts, death by paper.
In the ballroom, looking over sheet music, reading books, doing taxes. Not really what a ballroom's for.
That angel sure is weeping. It's super sad. I'm still in the room. I'm still in the room. I'm just investigating the statue badly.
You're like,
sure is weeping.
Might be an enemy.
Well, these papers and books sure are papers and books. Okay. Should I go look at that statue as well?
If you want to.
Take a
You
peek.
have better than a nat 1.
I will try. Do I just go investigation again?
Yeah.
Look at this statue. Got a 12.
Okay.
Hey,
So
better than me.
you learn that behind it, it has a lot of mechanical gears. And they're pretty big. Like, they seem like if they moved, they would make a loud noise. And you put 2 and 2 together, this has to be the thing that the statues are unlocking.
The little statues, I'll say this out loud
Yeah.
for whatever. The little statues are unlocking this big statue.
And you do
Oh,
notice
crap.
that
means it's part of the game.
and you do notice that the right arm, it was covered. You see that there's an imprint like of dust that is like not there anymore.
But like someone brushed some dust off.
So you know like how things like their dust cakes on, and then when you move it, there's like an empty space of no dust. It's that.
Yeah.
There's a handprint where it was. There's only one hand on the face of the angel. The other one it has moved, but just slightly.
Oh.
So you have a feeling if you unlock more, it might move more.
Okay. Interesting. I guess I gotta keep going on unlocking these statues.
Okay. Alright, and is that all you would like to do?
And I'll be right back.
So does that confirm?
My goodness.
I'm asking for next time. Does that confirm that this statue that I'm investigating is part of the game,
Yeah.
or would this lead to the bigger story?
Yeah, it's a part of the game.
Okay, so sure. Wasting my time.
Alright, and then, Mally, you are the last turn of the night.
Okay, so I quickly have seen, since Moira said that it's unlocking this, I now know that this is now just a waste of my time. Since I'm trying to keep the pumpkin dude off of me, I'm then gonna go, well, you do that. I don't care. I'm gonna walk away. Do I have to roll for deception so I continue to convince the pumpkin dude that I'm really just not playing?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. Yay, my apathy works in my favor. In the meantime, I'm going to investigate the robots, because the robots belong to the mayor or the pumpkin dude?
The mayor.
But they know about the pumpkin dude, so I want to investigate them.
go right ahead.
I'm getting XP for all this, right?
Yes. You were getting a lot of XP for freaking emotionally damaging the penguin, dude.
Well, investigation's not gonna work on this one.
Okay. So with a 5, you take a look at it and you're like, any suspicious things? And the thing just literally blinks at you. It doesn't even give you like a greeting or anything, it just looks at you.
What's up?
Ow.
Well, if that doesn't work... Could try insight, but I actually want to explore a little
Aren't you
bit
the one with the
more.
wrench? Can't you hack?
Yeah, I can hack. What do I have to hit to hack again? Which one do I have to roll?
I think sleight of hand. Yeah, sleight of hand.
I don't want to hack just yet, though, because I still want to explore. There could be more here. So I'm actually going to go into the mayor's private quarters.
Okay, so you go to the robot there, and it's like a little like defensive about the door, but you flash the key and then it backs off.
So I unlock the door. Now I'm inside.
Okay.
So can I perceive the room just to get a better understanding of what's in here and just look around everywhere, or can I do investigation?
You can do investigation.
Or okay.
Okay. So with a 17, you see that it feels like a rich guy's private like bedroom, you know, like
Yeah, they have money.
yeah, they have money. But you also see he has shelves of like library books and stuff. And oh wait, I need my notes
That's what he
for this.
said. That's what he said I would find things at.
Hold up, I have notes for this. Okay. And there's like there's little figurines on top of the shelves too, and then there's a paper framed on top, like on top of those shelves. But you also see that there's a box like purposely like misplaced, like purposely moved outside of like underneath the bed, and it's like one of those suitcases.
Can I open up that box, or is it locked?
It's not locked. The paper that is framed looks like a very important document that is very old.
Okay.
And the suitcase looks also old. But it seems like it's a little younger than the paper.
Okay. So can I open up the suitcase?
Yes. So you open up the suitcase and you see that it is full of luxurious knives, like they're kitchen knives. And they're all modeled to be looking like icicles. So they're ice knives. And if you put 2 and 2 together, there's a tavern called the Ice Knife. And one of them's missing. There's a knife in the middle that is missing. And there's also a note in there that says, to my beloved friend, my very old beloved friend, and the name that is signed at the bottom, I gotta find his name because I forgot his name, is Wenzel.
Interesting.
So that's the librarian's name, is Wenzel. To my beloved friend, Wenzel, and there's a knife missing in there.
Oh, that's interesting. That might be good for the game later, but I don't need that. But it could come in handy. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the library books.
Okay, so you see the library books are just like normal mayor books that he would read, and there's like some figures that are like, there's like a few like dragons. There's some origami.
Good
figures.
mayoring 101.
Good mayoring.
Okay, I don't care about that.
Do not be a penguin.
How to fold origami in 1,000 different ways. Don't care about that one. Dragons for dummies. What you need to know when your best friend is a dragon. From Hiccup Haddock the Third. Cool.
Oh my
Don't.
goodness.
Moving on. What other books are there?
There's just a bunch of like generic books there.
Mayor said that the secrets would be here in the library. Something I'm missing.
Then you see that there is a book that is out of line, and it seems less dusty than the others. And it says, lore of local deities.
Well, that seems like it could be helpful. I'm gonna take that book.
So as you take that out, there is a string attached to it, and it pulls something inside of the wall, which makes the picture frame fall. And upon further inspection, you see that this string is not a normal string. In fact, you feel like you're touching flesh.
Oh, so maybe this isn't part of the game then. Okay. Can I... Well, hold up. Do I have any more moves or am I out?
You're out of moves, but you can take a look at stuff. You can see it, but you can't like investigate it fully.
Okay.
With that 17, you can see what the book is about, what's on the picture frame, but you can't really like take it out.
So I can't read the book right now. Okay.
You can't read it, but you can open it.
Well, it's connected to a string, so I don't know if I want to open it right now.
I don't know.
Can I see what the picture frame is attached to? Or
So-
what fell?
The picture frame was apparently attached to the string that was in the wall. It's like placed in the wall, but it's messily placed in there. It's like someone did this recently, and you don't know why. And it also smells like pumpkin, but also cake. So like there's like
Pumpkin and cake?
yeah, like birthday cake, but with also like a hint of pumpkin, like pumpkin spice. And that is connected to this picture frame that has a very old document on it. You feel like it is a contract.
Interesting.
And in the book, there's also a note.
But I can't open that book right now. I can't read it.
So there's that, like a bookmark looking thing.
Can I see the bookmark or see what's on it?
You can see what's on the book, like on the bookmark, and it says, "I want this guy dead as much as you do," and it's signed in pink scribbles. It's like I want this guy dead as much as you do. Have fun. And it's in pink scribbles. And the bookmark also smells like birthday cake.
Mr. Mayor, what in the world were you up to? What's the name of the book?
The book is the lore on local deities. But it doesn't have the same smell as everything else. Like, it also has the birthday cake smell. And
It has the same birthday cake smell?
yeah, and the pumpkin spice is coming from the string that is maybe not string.
Well, Mr. Mayor, looks like we have an interesting development here. I'm gonna stop there.
Alright. And that's.
I don't think there's anywhere else I can go.
And then there's our cliffhanger, guys. The mysterious prank scribble. Alright, so, we have Moira almost done with the puzzle. And then we have Mally getting up to no good, but it's for the better good. And there's a mysterious thing that is helping you guys.
Interesting. Interesting developments.
Interesting developments.
Alright, that'll be the end of the stream. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye. Hopefully it's not 2 months again until we have our next one.
Oh no.
Yeah, that'll be a big cliffhanger then.
For real. Alright,
Be such a big cliffhanger